Hello guys, welcome back to Chris Poly channel. This video I want to share about info for new game engine that Perabis developed for new upcoming games project. Okay, to enjoy watch my video, make sure you turn on this video subtitle, and also you can use timestamp that I already provide to go to target topic that you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on bell notification to get any update and guide on Black Desert World. Okay, let's start this video content using any feature that I provide. Okay, in this video I will talking outside Black Desert Online. If you go to homepage for official Black Desert Online website, you will see on top of this webpage have Perabis banner, and if you click these games, actually you will see any games that Perabis develop, like our favorite game Black Desert Online, Black Desert Mobile, Shadow Arena, Crimson Desert, Dokkaevi, and Plan 8. Actually 3 of this game, either Black Desert Online, Black Desert Mobile, and Shadow Arena have same word on Black Desert World. And these 3 games, either Black Desert Online, Black Desert Mobile, and Shadow Arena, Perabis already released it recently. And 3 another game like Crimson Desert, Dokkaevi, and Plan 8. This 3 game is upcoming new game that Perabis still develop right now. And near future, next game that they will release is Crimson Desert. But don't worry, this Crimson Desert game have different genre than Black Desert Online. As far as I know, this Crimson Desert will focus on its story, but this is not single player game, most likely like co-op game that you can play this game with another player in one server, but not large scale as Black Desert Online, as far as Perabis mentioned about this Crimson Desert. So don't worry, Perabis will not kill our favorite game Black Desert Online by releasing this Crimson Desert in future. And if you want to know more detail about this Crimson Desert game, you can check on their official website for more detail, because in this video I didn't talk about this specific game, but I have some leak about this Crimson Desert. As you can see, this data comes from GeForce Leak, and if I search about Crimson Desert, this website just provide this temporary release date from Perabis that Crimson Desert will release at 17 November 2022. So they still develop this Crimson Desert game and plan will release at this date. But be noticed, this is not the final date. This is just estimation date from this leak info. For sure the release date will different than expected, but if Perabis can fulfill this release date, this is so good for Crimson Desert games. Okay, as I mentioned on this title video, in this video I want talking about new game engine that Perabis just developed for developing upcoming games like Crimson Desert, Dokkaevi, and Plan 8. Actually last week at South Korea, there are some conference that called G-Star 2021, and from this conference, there are have one speaker from Perabis, head of game engine division and lead engine programmer Kwon Hyun Go. And at this G-Star conference, Go talking about next generation engine that Perabis develop, and this website from invent.co.kr is summary for Go presentation at G-Star conference about next generation engine that Perabis developed to make Dokkaevi 5, Crimson Desert, and Plan 8 game. And this new game engine, they call it Black Space Engine. And by developing this new game engine, Perabis will more freely to modify any environment to become more live. And also for current technology processing graphic like ray tracing, they also already optimize on this new game engine. And by using this new Black Space Engine that developed by Perabis, as you can see on this Crimson Desert gameplay footage, they can make this environment more lively, like footstep on snow, and footstep when stepping, falling leaf, and also some weather when raining, fogging, hurricane, and snowing weather. And also some flying leaf from this windy effect. But be noticed, all this video footage come from Crimson Desert games that they develop using this new Black Space Engine. And by using this Black Space Engine, they can make particle system more realistic movement than before. And if your character walking on this fog movement will move more realistic like fog in real life. And also for graphic texture, by using this Black Space Engine, they can develop detail texture. And this detail texture also will influence your character movement, like they show on this car movement when passing through this terrain with detailed texture. And this video sample come from Perabis upcoming shooter games Plan 8. And also by using this Black Space Engine, they can make this complicated movement for this robot. As you can see for this video footage, for detail information, any kind of dot as point of movement for this robot. And also by using this Black Space Engine, they can make any environment destroy more realistic than before. This destroying object not repeatable animation, but depend on distraction that they make on this environment. So you will see any spared object that still can intact when destroyed. And also about hierarchical breakable structure, they can make this structure destroy more realistic than before. And for character movement, by using this engine, this is also provide some animation for any fabric, hair, and accessory movement when your character moving. And the last video footage that they show us on this G-Star conference, more realistic water surface when your character pass through on water. Okay, I think that's all about Black Space Engine, new game engine that Per Abyss developed currently for their new game Crimson Desert, Dokkaevi, and Plan 8. And how about our lovely game Black Desert Online? Based on our experience when they developed Black Desert Online, as you know before, Black Desert Online, Per Abyss always improve Black Desert Online game in the past, like make this Black Desert Online have remaster mode that will improve this game to get better look by using their current game engine. And also recently they just provide us with AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution. Actually, this is new open source technology from AMD to maximize game graphic, and at the same time you will get high frame rate using your computer resource more efficiently. But for sure by using this feature, this is will sacrifice some of our graphic quality because actually this is upscale technology. And not impossible in future, Per Abyss will develop new upgrade graphic for Black Desert Online, maybe become Black Desert Online Remake using same engine, Black Space Engine, that they used to develop Crimson Desert, Dokkaevi, and Plan 8. And if you watch my previous video about new class, NFT, and Metaverse info from Q3 2021 Per Abyss presentation, they mentioned they will develop their own Metaverse using new game engine technology. And when they release this presentation for Q3 2021, actually they haven't introduced this Black Space Engine as new game engine that Per Abyss developed. So I think this Black Space Engine is new game engine that they mentioned to craft their own metaverse in future. So just stay tuned for more information about their improvement, especially for Black Desert Online. And special thanks to all my membership for direct support via Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. And also my current member, Zekru, Dubiadut, Jimmy Snake, Doki, Aganim Scepter, Renegades X, Homi, Ayrton, Tepan Gaming, Killsteel, Wemi, Clouty, Yox, Moonpai BDO as gold member, and also all my silver and bronze member. Thank you so much for all your direct support. This will make Chris Poly channel running and growing more faster. If you want to support me directly, I will very grateful. And as special thanks, I will put your name on my video, depend on your support level. And be noticed for some level there are have some limit, so make sure you didn't get run out for this limited space. And I will put your name on every subsequent video that I release for the duration of your support. And if you want to join my membership to support me directly, you can go to any platform for Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. I already put link for this membership on this video description, or you can check on top right of this video. I already put card for Patreon link. Okay guys, that's all info about new game engine that Per Abyss developed for new upcoming project. Hope this info can be useful for you. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel for another guide and update. Thank you for watching. See you next time.